Today guys, we are doing another contract walkthrough in GTA 5 Online. We're going to be doing the bank contract today where we have to rob 6 different Fleeca banks all around the state of San Andreas. It is a pretty simple contract to complete, but it is highly recommended to do this contract with multiple people. It will take a very long time to do it solo, as you will see from this video. Anyways, I hope you guys go on to enjoy the video. Don't forget to enter the giveaway down below in the description for a chance to win $100 million on any platform you play on, and the giveaway ends on July 31st. By the way, this video is also sponsored by Esther Wallets. Stay tuned till the end of the video to hear more about that. Anyways, I hope you guys go on to enjoy, and without further ado, let's get into it with the very first prep. So the very first prep will require you to get some thermal charges. Now this prep is extremely simple. All you guys need to do is get into whatever vehicle you want to use. I would suggest an Oppressor Mark II for this, and you're going to see why in just a second. And all you need to do is fly to the Gran Senora Desert or whatever location it tells you to fly to, and literally just grab the thermal charges. Now, when you get there, there will be a ton of cops in the area. Obviously, you could start shooting them, which is what I did. But if you guys are quick enough, you could literally land, hover right over top of where the thermal charge duffel bag is, hover over top of it, it'll automatically pick it up for you, and then just take off right away. This prep should take you at most, if you are using an Oppressor Mark II, at most 3 minutes and 30 seconds to complete. If you're using a car, most likely it'll take 5 to 6 minutes. And if you're using a helicopter, it'll probably take you about 4 minutes to complete. But it's super simple. Like I said, you just fly over to the desert, land where the thermal charges are, and then just go as fast as you can. The Oppressor is great for that. It can land really quickly, then just use the rocket boost and take off. Just make sure you don't hit anything or you're going to fall off, and then the cops are going to murder you. But it is a very, very simple prep, and it's the perfect way to start off this contract. But once you're done completing that, just head back over to your auto shop where you have to deliver the thermal charges, and you're ready to start up the second prep. For the second prep, you guys are going to have to obtain some signal jammers, and you're going to need to plant them at 6 different Fleeca bank locations because obviously you're going to be robbing 6 different Fleeca banks. So to start this off, you're going to need to head to a location where there will be a car parked, and you'll see it on the map, and in the trunk of that car will be some duffel bags with signal jammers in it. Now you can just grab one duffel bag, and that'll be enough to go around the whole city and plant signal jammers at each and every one of the Fleeca banks. Now there is one thing you need to watch out for, and that's going to be the cameras. The cameras will be scanning the surrounding area to make sure there isn't somebody trying to tamper with the security boxes where you're going to be planting the signal jammers. And the reason you're planting the signal jammers is because when you actually start up the finale for this contract and you rob the very first bank, the cops will be notified after 2 minutes. So 2 minutes later, you will get stars. And then you're going to need to go to all of the other banks, and then you're going to have to, rob them all and try to get away without dying. It's honestly not that hard. Even if you're doing it solo, there's going to be tons of cops waiting for you, but you guys should be okay. Anyways, all you need to do is just go to every single one of the banks and plant all the signal jammers. Now, this is where I would suggest doing it with multiple people because it is super, super annoying doing it by yourself because you have to travel to 6 different locations around the map, and it takes roughly about 10 seconds to plant each and every one of these signal jammers. So in the end, it'll take you right around like 10 minutes almost to complete this prep mission. So in total, the preps are going to take you right around 13 minutes to 15 minutes to complete, which honestly isn't the best. If you had somebody helping you with this prep, you'd be able to complete it in like maybe 4 minutes. So you guys all just go to different locations, and then 2 people go to the last 2 locations if you had 4 people doing it with you. It's honestly not a hard prep to do, and you don't really run into too many issues. Just don't get caught by the security cameras while you're placing the signal jammers, and then you guys should be good to go. Like I said, I would highly suggest doing this and the finale with people because it'll make it a whole lot easier for you. Now it is time to start up the finale of this contract. So in terms of which weapon loadout you should use, you obviously have Sharpshooter, Hustler, and then the heavyweight one. It's honestly up to you. I wouldn't suggest using the Sharpshooter one because, it's a sniper rifle and you really don't need that. It's close quarters combat. So I would suggest using either Hustler or heavyweight. I used heavyweight. I was using the pump shotgun most of the time, but honestly, using Hustler would be pretty decent as well. It's honestly a personal preference. I just wouldn't suggest using Sharpshooter. Anyways, I would suggest getting multiple people to do this. 4 people would be great because then you guys can just scatter around the map and just be robbing different banks whenever you feel like it. And obviously for the car, make sure you get one that can handle well. The Jester RR is amazing. This thing handles like a god. Now during this finale, you can actually call your mechanic and request another vehicle if you wanted to. But I tried to do that, and I tried to request an oppressor to make things go a little bit quicker. Sadly, it literally just won't let you request it in. You can go and hover over it, but when you click it, you just can't actually, fully request it. It has to be a regular car, which kind of sucks, but honestly, it's perfectly fine. Now, it took me right around 17 minutes to go to every single one of these banks and complete everything, and I died one time. The tips I can give you, if you're doing this solo, just have some snacks. The cops will be able to do a decent amount of damage to you. Every time you exit one of the banks, open fire. Shoot maybe 5 different cops if you can. Get in your car and then just disappear. You don't need to kill every cop in the surrounding area because they won't do a ton of damage to you at all, actually. So if you have full health, even with no body armor, they will do some damage, but they won't end up killing you, which is great. So just have snacks on you, and every bank you go to, just make sure you eat some snacks so you have full health. When you're actually robbing the bank, there will be a camera near the vault. You actually don't need to shoot it at all because you're going to get stars no matter what. It doesn't really matter. So you could just place a thermal charge on the door, and then you're going to have to wait for it to go off. It'll take you right around like 10-15 seconds. So you're just going to be standing there just kind of waiting. And then once the thermal charge is done, you're just going to walk inside and you're going to see a pile of cash there, and you're pretty much just going to put it all into your duffel bag. It's insane how much space is in this duffel bag because you can go to 6 different banks and literally fill up a pile of cash this size in this duffel bag 6 times, which is just insane. So these duffel bags are pretty damn big. And like I said, it'll say in the bottom right hand corner that you will be wanted in this amount of time. So pretty much just try your best, and like I said, eat snacks and continuously rob all these banks. If you're doing this with 4 people, you have a couple options here. You can either all just separate and go to all these different banks, but don't forget, you only have a certain amount of lives. I believe you'll get like 1 or 2 more lives if you're doing it with multiple people. I'm not sure because I've been doing every single one of these solo, but if you do decide to split up and some guy dies, and then he'll spawn in, but then he'll still have stars because that's the way this works. Once you die, you're going to spawn in and you're still going to have stars, and let's say his vehicle is surrounded by cops or something, he's going to get screwed over, and then he might die a couple more times. You never know what'll end up happening, and then maybe you have 0 lives left, and then slowly all of you guys slowly start to die off, which is very unlikely because like I said, it's really simple to do. Like, you could literally get back in your car while the cops are shooting at you and then just drive away. If you have full health, you won't die. It's awesome. But like I said, just make sure you're eating snacks consistently. So before you start this up, go stock up on some body armor and some snacks and you'll be good to go. I'm pretty sure I used like 10 E-Colas during this entire contract finale, and then I was good to go after that. And honestly, even if you're doing it solo, it's really not that hard to do. Like I said, just eat snacks after every time you exit the bank and you're in your car heading to the next one, and you will be good to go. And once you rob every single one of the banks, you're gonna have to lose a 5-star wanted level while in a vehicle. Now, if you did it like I did, the last bank you'll rob most likely will be Bank F, which is located in Sandy Shores near the Sandy Shores airfield. So pretty much head over to the deal location and just drive on the mountains and you should be good. You'll be able to lose the cops really easily, and then just drive right off the side of the mountain straight to where the deal is taking place, hand him the bag, and then he'll hand you your paycheck and you will get a solid $160,000 in your pocket. Now, the best part about this, if you guys have been following along with me, doing this as your 3rd contract, you will actually get a bonus of $75,000 at the end of this, which makes it even better for you guys. So in total, you guys are going to pull in over $200,000 profit from doing this contract mission, which is great. And I believe once you complete 5 or you complete 10, you're just going to get more and more bonuses in the end, which is just awesome. So continue to do contracts and stay tuned. I'm going to do a bunch more walkthroughs in the future for every single one of these new contract missions because honestly, they're really fun. They're literally mini heists that you can do all the time. Anyways, that's pretty much going to wrap up the video. Before we end it off though, check out this quick promo from Esther. Their smart wallets are insane. I guarantee you're going to want to buy one, and you guys can use code Frolics to get 20% off right now, which is just insane. So check them out. The link is down below in the description. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Be sure to check out today's video sponsor, Esther, home to some of the best smart wallets in the wallet industry. 2 of their most popular styles are the Parliament wallet and the Senate wallet, which they offer a wide variety of different colors, and they also have ease of access to all of the cards you need on a daily basis, along with storage for many other items. Another added bonus for these wallets is they can also be tracked worldwide by using this ultra slim compact tracking tool, which you can just store in your wallet. It's also solar powered, so you never need to worry about charging. If you ever ever lose your wallet, all you need to do is download the Tile app, then connect it to the tracker, and that's it. You'll be able to find your wallet no matter where you are in the world. And let's say you lose it in your home. Simply click the wallet and click Find, and it'll play a sound on the tracker, which is just awesome. You'll never lose your wallet ever again. And let's say a wallet isn't the best fit for you, don't worry, they also offer phone cases which have all of the exact same benefits as the wallet. They're also offering a 15% off summer sale, plus you get an additional 5% off by using code ItzFrolickz. Check them out, their link is down below in the description.